Good morning. Oh. Good morning. Good morning. Give everybody another minute or so before I start. Good morning. How are you, Miss Dana? Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. Good morning, Takara. Good morning. I hope y'all are doing well. We survived so far. Good morning, Shamika. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Yeah, it's cold. Good morning, Carolyn. Thank you. We receive those prayers. This weather is like, but I think we made it. I think it's over for the most part. It's supposed to warm up today in the 30s, which is above freezing. So our pipes are okay. We still have power. Yeah. So good morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So today is day 16. Good morning, Janice. Good morning, Carletta. Today is day 16, and day 16 is encouraging others. So our affirmation is, I uplift others with my words and actions. The Bible verse is, therefore, encourage one another and build each other up. And that's 1 Thessalonians 5:11. The devotion is, a soft and feminine heart is quick to encourage and slow to criticize. The action step is send an encouraging message to someone who may need it, which should be an easy action step for us to complete this morning. The journal prompt is, how has encouragement from others impacted your life? So that's a really, really good one. Therefore, encourage one another and build each other up. 1 Thessalonians 5:11. So let's see. Yeah. So what does it mean to encourage one another and lift each other up, build each other up? It means to actively support and uplift one another by offering positive reinforcement, recognizing strengths, celebrating successes, and providing comfort during challenges, essentially creating a positive environment where everyone feels motivated and confident to thrive. And I think that goes hand in hand with yesterday's lesson about hospitality. Part of warmth is positivity, being encouraging, building someone up. And I think, number one, that starts within our home. At home, we should be seeing the best in our loved ones. And sometimes we think that we're doing that, but we're really not. Again, like I was saying, like when the kids get out of school, and I'm talking about me personally, my daughter comes home from school, okay, you need to do so and so, you need to do so and so. Hey, how was your day at school? Or I saw that you made your bed before you left for school today. I think that that's really, really nice how you're keeping your room clean. I like how you're being responsible. Those are things that we can start out with before we get into the criticisms or what needs to be done. Hey, but you left you know, your clothes in the bathroom or something like that. We need to first practice encouraging the people that we say that we love, that we live with every day, right? Even before we get off into the world and encouraging people that, we come into contact with as we go about our day, right? I used to do that with my kids, right? I have four kids, so well, they're three are grown, one is still here, but yeah, so we get into mom mode and what needs to be done or taken care of, or so on and so forth, and so we don't think about the environment that we're creating, because you have to understand, before our family goes out into the world, they see us first. We're the front line. We're the first. What do you say? What did they say? The first mode of defense, the first line of defense, or something like that. We're the front line for our family. I would rather them remember me giving an encouraging word, me saying something nice about them, and building them up before they go out into this world, than a stranger. Both minds growing and still be on my nerves. Love this session. We are their example. Exactly. We are their example. How do they see us speaking to our spouse or our partners? How do they see us speaking to our mothers and fathers and siblings and things like that? Or even their siblings, you know, our friends, all of that. How do they see us speaking to people? Are we building each other up? So, key aspects of encouraging and building each other up: positive communication, using kind words, offering compliments, and expressing appreciation; active listening, paying attention to others' needs and concerns. For me, I have to work on active listening. I have to work on listening to what someone is saying and not how I will be responding to what I think that they're saying. Actually, because, if we're thinking about our response, are we really listening? Do we really know what they're talking about? Did we really listen to what they said? Do we really understand what they're talking about? So I think that was a very good point about encouraging others. You have to find out, what is it that they may need encouragement with? What are their needs and concerns that they may need you to offer a kind word to uplift them. Good morning, sunshine. What is it that they need, and how can you find out what they need if you're not listening? So I think that that's really good. Celebrating achievements, recognizing and acknowledging successes, big or small. I think that that's a big thing for me, because when I was growing up, my mama didn't want to see no C's or D's, A's and B's, and she wanted to see the A's. So now I'm in a mode of, okay, you got some B's and C's on this report. You passed, but what's going on? I need you to do better. I need to appreciate that they passed first. Then we can get to, okay, so what is it that you may need help with? There's always a kinder, gentler way to say something. Always. And if you don't know what that is, you can always pray and ask God for guidance and be quiet until you can come up with that kinder, gentler response. Everything shouldn't be a comeback or a snapback or I gotta have the last word. I'm talking about myself. Everything shouldn't be that. Sometimes we just need to be quiet and listen and then maybe process things again, come up with a kinder, gentler response, and then respond. So, offering support during challenges, providing comfort and encouragement when someone is facing difficulties. We do not necessarily always need to point things out or say, okay, well, you should have did this instead of this, when someone's going through things. Again, I'm talking about things that I know that I need to work on, not necessarily that you need to work on. I'm going from my own experience, and maybe that's helping someone. It shouldn't always be, well, you shouldn't have did that. So, you know, it should be, hey, we all find ourselves in situations that are challenging or uncomfortable. What can I do to help you? Or I have a prayer that, or something that I like to say that kind of gets me through those times, or when something negative happens. One thing I love to say when something happens to someone, and I have to make sure of how I say it, because you have to make sure that people are able to receive what you are telling them. But one thing I say, like when someone is going through something, I let them know that I empathize with them. I'm sorry that they're going through that. But I also let them know that everything is working out for your highest good. I always tell people that, and it's not to push off or discount what they're going through. Even what you perceive, even what you perceive as negative experiences, even what you perceive as challenges, God goes before us. He sees the plan, He sees the vision, He knows the path. And even those things that you think are not good, they are working out for your good in the end, your highest good. Things that I went through, like my last breakup, that broke my heart. At least I thought it did. And I was like, oh my gosh. And, it's this and it's that and this, not knowing that that was leading me to my husband. You know what I'm saying? So we go through things, and sometimes, again, be sensitive. Ask the Lord to help you to become sensitive. I know in this world, it says that we should be hard, and, we should be a rock, and we should be strong. And ask the Lord to make you soft and sensitive again. Ask Him to give you sensitivity to be able to relate to people again. We do not live in a bubble. A part of being a Christian and a feminine woman is relationship. It's sisterhood. It's, relating with others. So ask God to take you out of that bubble. And I know that sounds, you know, counterproductive, I guess. But honestly, we were not made for that. Start going out into this world, whether it be church, whether it be, joining something online like a book club where, you go to Zoom meetings. We have all kind of things in Houston. And what we do, a lot of times, like me and Sheena like to do to find out what's going on, is we'll go on Eventbrite, and you can do that in any city. And we find out, what type of group activities are going on. And we go out and we meet people and we talk to people. We go to that floral arranging class. We started last year. We went, I think, twice last year, and we plan on going again this year. Jill is our friend now. Jill supports us online, and now we support her. We went to her class, and now she's a friend. She made my wedding bouquet. I'm about to ask her to make my daughter's bouquet and gift that to my daughter for her wedding. So there's connections to be made. So don't keep yourself in a bubble. It's kind of off in a tangent, but how can you encourage anyone if you don't have anyone around you? And how can they encourage you? It works both ways. They always say, yeah, you can hold on to something, but at the same time, your hands are not open to receive anything as well. So, emphasizing strengths, highlighting individual talents and abilities. Recognize the good in people, right? Recognize the good things that they do. Recognize what they're good at. Maybe, one kid is good at, making grilled cheese sandwiches. You know what? You make the best. Can't nobody compete with these grilled cheese sandwiches. You know, whatever. I'm just giving an example. But I think that you get what I'm saying. So that was really good. Let me go ahead and read again. So we are on day 16, encouraging others. Our affirmation is I uplift others with my words and actions. The Bible verse is 1 Thessalonians 5:11. Therefore, encourage one another and build each other up. I feel like I need one of the mics. I might have to give me one of those. Our devotion is a soft and feminine heart is quick to encourage and slow to criticize. Please remember that today. You have a soft and feminine heart. And if you feel like you don't, again, pray for the Lord to make you soft and sensitive again. We need sensitive people in this world. He made women to be soft and sensitive, but we have let this world harden us and think that we're supposed to be, these tough, strong individuals. And baby, you don't have to be. He could be strong for you. I always used to say when I was going through treatment and stuff, when I was sick, that maybe I can't fight this fight, but God can. I don't have the strength, and when I can't walk it, He can carry me. So you don't have to be strong. You don't have to, feel like you gotta carry the burdens and the weight of the world on your shoulders. Surrender and give it to God. Yes, we do strong. We don't even know how to submit her back down. Very true. Very true. Amen. I felt that. So, yeah. So, our action step today, and I'd encourage you to do this as soon as we get off of this live because I am. Action step, send an encouraging message to someone who may need it. Someone you may have seen, someone on Facebook, hey, I'm having a hard time. Maybe they had someone pass away. Maybe they had something happen because of this winter storm or fires or whatever, wherever you're at in this world. Send them an encouraging message. They don't have to be someone you necessarily have a super personal relationship. It just may be someone that, maybe within the world you came in contact with them. And then again, maybe it's a family member. Maybe it's someone within your own home. Send an encouraging message to someone who may need it. And if you don't know who may need it, ask God to guide you as to who may need that message from you. The journal prompt is, how has encouragement from others impacted your life? My mama, we call her Psycho Sally because she be crazy. But I can say one thing, growing up, my mama believed the best. She encouraged us. I know you could do this. I know you can make this happen. And to this day, she still encourages me. When I get on the phone, she'll see me and she'll be like, oh, you look so beautiful. Oh, you're such a good grandmother. Oh, so I think of my mom, and I think that has helped me throughout these years. Maybe I didn't understand what she was doing, but I get it now, and I appreciate her. So anyway, I hope that you got something from today's devotional. I don't know if y'all have anything y'all want to say or anything. Let me know, and then I will let y'all go on about your day. This is really good. I promise when I get on here, like I said, I glanced at this stuff, but I really don't know what I'm going to say. But a few minutes before I get on here, I look up the verse. I look up something that, we can kind of talk about related to the verse, and it always turns out so good. God, you are so good. I do pray before I get on here, and I ask God to guide me as to what He wants me to say. So, because like I told y'all, Thank you, Shamika. Like I told y'all, I'm not a pastor, a teacher, a preacher, any of those things. I'm just a woman after God's hearts, okay? I'm a woman that's out here trying. I make mistakes all day long. But I get up and I try again. And that's all we could do. That's all we could do. So anyway, if no one else has anything, I pray that you have an amazing day, that you stay warm, that you get whatever it is that you need, that you become soft and sensitive. I hope that I provide encouragement for you because y'all are wonderful women to whether you show up live or you're watching the replay or whatever it may be the fact that you are taking a few minutes out of your day to connect with God, to connect with other women, to connect with your femininity, to connect with your heart, your caring side. That's wonderful. You're a wonderful woman. So anyway, I hope that y'all have an amazing day. I pray and intend that you have an amazing day. So I don't really like the word hope. We'll get into that another day. But I pray and intend that you have an amazing day. Bye, y'all. So thank you. Bye, y'all. I will see y'all on tomorrow. We will be on Thursday and Friday, and we will be 3 weeks down, y'all. Yes, stay warm and safe, everyone. Bye-bye.